rapid increase in foreclosures. The tax credit for first-time and repeat home buyers expires at the end of April. Unemployment remains too high, and consumer confidence needs to continue to improve. All of these factors have economists questioning if our industry can sustain recovery. Now, while that sounds rather daunting, if you focus on just one thing, nothing else matters. What is that one thing? Market share. Market share. Focusing on improving your personal market share is the key to thriving in any tough market. In 2010, we'll continue our focus on helping ERA companies and sales associates grow their market share. And it all starts with business planning. Companies must have business plans. And individual salespeople, you need business plans too. Even though we're deep into March, it's not too late to create your 2010 plan. Our business consultants, our trainers, they're all prepped and ready to help you, and IBC is a great place to get started. No more excuses. When you focus on market share growth, we see the low-hanging fruit in areas of inventory, leads, and people management. Inventory management is all about your sales rate. Are you doing everything that you need to do to make sure you're marketing your listings so that they turn faster than the competition? Small gains in sales rate have huge impacts on market share. Here are 3 things that you can do in using ERA tools and services to help your sales rate. First, take advantage of all the training you can. ERA's eCampus has everything you need, and right here at IBC, we have the best trainers in the business, hands down. Number 2, ERA Gold Star Property. This program will position your listings to give the best opportunity to sell faster than the competition. And number 3, ERA Seller Security Plan. We're revamping this program. And Innovation Alley is a great place to learn about the changes we're making so that you can take advantage of it. Lead management is another area that we're focusing on. Internet leads aren't bad leads. They just require a different approach and an understanding of how consumers shop for homes today. Consumers spend a minimum of 6 months researching, playing, dreaming online before they're really serious about getting involved with you. When you get an internet lead, that consumer is probably still in the still in the dreaming phase. They need to be developed over time. So when they're ready to buy, they seek you out. Matt Ferrara and Michael Russer are 2 of our industry's leading voices on lead development and conversion. They're here at IBC. They're teaching multiple classes. You've got to put yourself in one of those classes. Learn about lead development. People management is all about recruiting productive salespeople to ERA. We have too many empty desks in our offices around the country. More productive agents are good for all of us. More agents mean more business for everybody in this room, and recruiting should be a #1 priority for everybody associated with ERA. I can't stress it enough, and I can't stress enough the importance of creating a written business plan. It's the only way to hold yourself accountable throughout the year. Business plans don't have to be complex. They just have to be realistic. For example, take a look at our business plan. Our objectives are simple, and I shared them earlier. First, to drive substantial growth for our agents, our franchisees, and the entire ERA system. Second is to become an influencing voice of the real estate landscape. Our plan has 3 core means to achieve our objectives. First, get great people. Attract and retain leading companies to be franchisees. Attract great salespeople to those companies, and hire the best to our corporate staff. Second, reposition the ERA brand to be more relevant to today's changing consumer and evolving marketplace. And third, solidify our value proposition. Brand positioning is all about defining what we stand for and how we're perceived in the marketplace. Brand positioning influences buying decisions every single day. Apple, Coke, Volvo. We instantly know what these brands stand for We need to make sure that when people see the ERA mark on your business card or on an ERA yard sign, they know what we represent and that we're meaningful to their lives. Earlier I introduced Ann Moonside. She has led our efforts to reinvent the ERA brand, how consumers and others in our industry see us. She'll join us in just a minute to introduce you to the new ERA and the repositioning work we've done. Until then, rest assured, what she'll show you is rooted in the foundations of who we are. A heritage of collaboration and knowledge sharing, a spirit of innovation, a history of local market leadership, a passion to be best in class, and a commitment to giving back to our communities. Driving real growth in an organization is hard work. And meeting the growth objective for ERA will take more than a great staff, a forward-focused positioning, and a fortified value proposition. These are all strategic in nature and they're essential to our plan, but we need to wage a tactical battle for growth. Real growth for ERA will come from three areas. Growth from our existing franchisees, renewing the contracts on long-time ERA companies, and by adding new unaffiliated companies to our ranks. Earlier I shared the importance of people inventory and lead management. These are the areas that will drive growth for you, our current agents and brokers. In 2009 we had a great renewal rate, but we need to work harder to ensure that that rate gets even stronger in the years to come. Last year we saw some great companies make new commitments to ERA when they renewed their agreements for new 10-year terms, and I want to make sure that we recognize them now. The names are on the screens behind us. Let's give them a big hand. Finally, in order to keep ERA vibrant, we need to continually add new members to our ranks. We've gotten off to a great start in 2010, adding more GCI in January and February than we did of all of last year. Now, just 2 weeks ago, we welcomed ERA